good art makes the world a better place.
Dicono che nessuno vuole ascoltare quello che ha scritto un ragazzino.
A me piacciono le tue canzoni.
Well, I think that's a good reason. I think there's many reasons. He's an extremely interesting figure and also a character, a really unique character in the history of world music. And on top of that, his songbook, the songs he wrote, are timeless and sound as good today as they did 60 years ago. And as edgy and cool and poetic and contemporary as they did 60 years ago. So yes, it's exciting to think that there's many young people here tonight who will be hearing these songs for the first times in their lives. It's not bad, yes, it's good. In fact, and we will make it, they will all be exposed. It's really exciting. I looked on the charts, Bob Dylan's albums are in the top 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
60-year-old records. Yeah, pretty great.
And Dylan always remained true to himself. It's not easy. How can we do it?
No one always remains true, but I think he did well. He did very well to follow his heart. Well, freedom is changing or not changing, or even thinking about changing. Freedom is freedom, which is the ability to stay where you are or move on. So I don't think freedom is measured by change. So no, I think change is the result of courage. Change is the result of going somewhere you haven't gone before, or somewhere people around you don't want to go, or also even changing who you are, which is what Dylan did when he arrived in New York at 19 years of age.
Woody Guthrie said that a good song can only make good to the world, and a good movie?
Same. I mean, good art makes the world a better place. What is good art? Good art makes us think as well as entertains us. Too much of what we consume in music and movies, in my opinion, is empty. It's filled with spectacle and color and light and sound, but we forget it 5 minutes after we leave. And good art stays with us like a good meal, like a good wine, like a good book. And that, to me, is always the goal. We may not always succeed, but we should always be trying to do more than just make fluff. Well, I've already had many more than 5 minutes with Bob. I'd love to have spent time with Pete Seeger. I play banjo myself, and I adore him, and I love how Edward plays him in our movie. But also, he's a really great example of someone who believed in art could change the world. I think ultimately he has in many ways. In New York, the Hudson River was terribly polluted, and he cleaned it using nothing but a banjo and organizing people.